Hello all, today we are going to discuss regarding the symbol creation in the library section of the Eagle CAD Autodesk. So I'll just open Eagle CAD Autodesk. So you have seen here a libraries option. So when I click on the libraries, you have a libraries and personal libraries and then manage libraries. So if you want to create your own symbols, footprints, these libraries will be needed. So what kind of symbols we're going to create today is some basic passive component symbol, active component symbols of the electronics components. So first one, if you see here, it's a fixed resistor which has a 2 pins and the symbol. So we have to create from the base, we have to select the pins, we have to create the symbol, and then again we have to add one more pin. So this is a resistor symbol. It's a variable resistor, tap resistor, adjustable photo resistor, and then thermistor. So these are the symbols we have to create in generally in library creations of the Eagle CAD. So the procedure, we're just going to see, go to file, new. I'm going to create the new library. So file, select the file and new, and click on the library. So the library file will open. So now currently it is a blank library. So we have got 4 columns. The first one is device, second one is footprint, third one is 3D package, and the fourth one is symbol. Symbols are the one, it is a symbolic representation of electronic components. As you see in this particular PDF, this is a symbolic representation of a register. This is a symbolic representation of variable resistor, tap resistor, adjustable resistor, photo resistors, and thermistors. So we're going to create the same thing inside the symbol of a library. So if you observe the name of the library here, it is an untitled, and the location is under Eagle Libraries and untitled.lbr. LBR represents the library file. So today we are just going to discuss regarding the symbols. So we have to create a library. Under the library we are going to add those symbols. So to we'll just save the library. So click on the save button. So the by default location will be in this PC. In the Windows platform you got PC, documents, Eagle, and this is the library. This is the global library. So when we create inside this folder, in the libraries folder, then it will be able to reflect in schematic design. So I'll just type a name, like it's my personal library. So I would say LIB. So I just say library, and then the save type as .lbr. So library.lbr will be my library folder. In this folder I am going to create the symbols. Now if you see the file name, so it is changed to libraries. Inside the library folder we have got LIB, that is library.lbr. Library is a folder inside the library, global libraries of the Eagle CAD. So to add the symbol, I'm going to click on add symbol. You have option in the bottom side, add symbol. So this is one option for adding the symbols, and you have one more option here, and this is the icon of symbol, adding the symbol. If you see, this is the icon of adding the symbol. So if I want to click here, if you directly can click on the icon, so the add symbol option will come. It is asking you new symbol name. The same option will come when you click on the add symbol also. If I click on the add symbol, you get the name, new symbol name. So I'm going to just name the new symbol, so resistor. So click OK. It will ask you create new symbol, resistor. I'll click on yes. So it will open a new window which is having a black background and with a 0.1 inches of the grid. If you see the inches, grid size will be in 0.1 inches. As I told you, while creating the schematic, you must keep your grids to 0.1 inches or multiple 0.1 inches, so that it will be very easy to connect all the pins of the different components. So the same thing we are going to use in the symbol creation, 0.1 inches. You can even change the grids here, but make sure the pin, well, when you add the pin of any component, the pin must be aligned to 0.1 inches, so it will be easy to handle in schematic design. So I'm going to create a resistor now. So to create a resistor, I need a symbol creation. So resistor symbol is just like a zigzag. If you see here, it's just like a zigzag path. Just a zigzag path. I'm going to create the zigzag path. So to develop the same thing in this, now you can observe the file name. It is under library folder. We have got a symbol called resistor.sym, resistor.symbol. So here I am going to use the line option to draw a zigzag line. So I'll click on the line first. The line must be defined as a symbol. If you see the layer settings here, the layer settings must be symbol. So I'll just select the layer setting symbols. If it is not symbol, just click on this option and select the symbol. So now I chose line option and then I'll click on symbol option. So the next symbol you have got select wire bending, which is a 90-degree bending. If you see here, this is a 90-degree bending. So you can even change it to 45-degree bending. It's a free angle. It's a curved. These are two curves and it is two-way curve. So I'll just select freehand line bending. I'll just click on it. So if you click on the freehand, whenever I click, I can rotate everywhere. So if you select 45 degrees, so if I click, so the turning will be only 45. You cannot turn more than 45. So if I choose 90-degree bending, so I can only bend it to 90 degree. I cannot bend it to any 45 degrees. And also here, for easily to create easy symbols, I'm going to select the free wire bending. I'll select the free wire bending so that I can draw wherever I want. So first option is click on the line, click on the symbols and click on the wire bending option. So you have got width. I'll just leave width to 0.01 inches. And then style, it is continuous. I'll just discuss regarding the style. So continuous means the line will be continued. So if you choose the second option, long dash, the line will be having the long dashes. So if I choose the short dots, short dashes, these are the short dashes. If I choose the dash dots, there will be a dash and there will be a dot. So these are the four different options to draw your symbols. So whichever is comfortable to your design, you can go for it. For meanwhile, continuous option is good for me, so I'm going to choose the continuous option. So I'll click on the line. Say layer should be symbols, line should be anything which is you comfortable. Either you take 45 degree or you can take freehand bending. So style, I will keep it continuous. Radius we will discuss later. While bending, while using the meter options, we can use the radius. So you can see here, you can see the origin. So with respect to origin, I am going to design the resistor symbolic representation. So if you choose zigzag path, so this is more than enough for me. And I can add 2 pins. So you have just below the delete option, you will be having a pin option. Okay, add pin option below the delete button. So I'll click on the pin. So you can add 2 pins. So I'll click first pin here. You see the round circle in the sky blue color, that should be outside. That is the actual connection. So in this section, I won't be able to connect like this. I will rotate it by using the right click of the mouse. Just right click of the mouse, it will rotate. So I'll just place it on this side. So circle should appear outside, so that this is the entry connection of any particular pin. So this is how we are going to create the symbol creation. So we will design a little bit smaller one. It's a 0.1 inches. It's too big in size. So I'll just keep the pins should be aligned to 0.1 inches. So I'm just going to delete the symbol and just only keep pins. I'll just move the pins to 1 grid inside This one also I'll keep it one grid inside. So I've got 1 2 3 4. So one grid, two grid, three grid, and four grids I have it for designing my symbol. So I will change the grid to 0.1, half of the 0.1. So I'll just take it to 0.05 so that I'll get a lower grid size. So within this lower grid I can create the register symbol. So it looks fine, and also it is very small in size. Again I will come back it to 0.1 inches. Okay, when we click on 0.1 inches, this part must be aligned to the grids. This pin must be aligned to the grids properly. It should be in this junction only. It should not come in between these, so that in schematic level you won't be able to connect any pins. So it should be aligned to grids, which is 0.1 inches always. So now we have created a symbol of the register. This is a symbol of the register, and we got two pins. One pin is this side, the other pin is this side. So the next option is info. If I click on info, you see the info option. Click on the info, and then I'm going to click on the pin. So to pin, you cannot get anywhere. You have to click at the circle center. Click on the center, so you can see the pin properties here. So the pin name, it is P$1, which is computer generated name. I'll just remove it. I'll make it 1. So pin position, you just leave it. The position will be aligned with respect to the origin, so we don't touch the pin positioning. Angle also we don't touch it because it's in 0 angle. Direction, this is the IO, input output direction. We have n number of directions here, not connected. Input only, it's a unidirectional. Output only, it's also unidirectional. IO is a bidirectional pin. OC is the output current. Power, passive. Like you'll be having many options. If you don't know, choose passive. If you know it properly, you can use IO, in, out, whatever it is. So in this case I will just leave it to IO only. So the pin number has been changed. Here also I'll keep it to pin number 2 and click apply. So the pin number has changed now. So if you want to increase or decrease the size of the pin, now the size of the pin is 0.1 into 0.1. okay, so 0.2 inches. So you have got an option called length. So the length is middle here. So if I change the length to point, so if I click apply the point, so complete the pin length will be zeroed here. The pin will be connected to the symbol edge only. That is just a point. So I'll just choose a short length. If I click on short length and apply, it is only 0.1 inches long in the length. If I choose middle, it should be 0.2 inches in length. If I choose long length, it will be 0.3 inches in length. So whichever comfortable, you can choose that. I'll just choose a short one, so I don't want to waste space in the schematic level. So the next one is functional functions. You have got dot, that means digitally it is a NOT gate, clock, and dot clock. So these options will appear when we discuss regarding the ICs. So visibility, so you can see the pin number 1 here. If the visibility is either on or both, pin or pad or both. If I click on off, I'll not be able to see the pin visibility. So for registers, for any passive components, it is not necessary to see the pin numbers or pin names. If you choose any ICs, it is necessary to see pin names or pin numbers. So in this case I don't want to see it, I'll hide it. So I'll do the same settings to the second pin also. Click on the info option, click on the second pin's circle. So I got pin number 2. So length I will make it short. Functionality we'll discuss it later. Visibility I'll make it off. So apply. So you got the register symbol. So along with that, we have to add the reference name as well as a reference value. So the command required to add the reference is click on the text button. You have got a text button here, that is A icon. Click on the A icon, so the new pop-up will open. The command for the name is criticism symbol, and name that should be in capital letters. So this is the right command. So when you choose the right command, it is in somewhere in the different layer. The layer was symbol, so we'll change it to names. So I'll just choose the 95th layer, that is names. So now this name or reference is under name layer, so I will choose it into the name layer. So I will change it to values. You need to put the values for register. I'll just click on value. Value also must be in capital letters. I'll just say values. So but this value right now it is in the name layer. I will change the layer to values and I will keep it here. These are the names and values. In schematic level, if you want to change the name, you have to click on the name. If you want to change the value, you have to click on the value. So these are all variable. This is the command to add the names as well as value of the register. So I'll save it. So I have a next table of content option here. You just click on the table of content. So your library folder, library files will open. So I'll click on the table of content. So this is my library folder. So in the inside the library folder, I got a register here. Inside the symbol section, I got the register. So this is one type of the register which we created right now. So we have many types here. I will discuss variable register now. This is the variable register. So the same symbol we have along with one arrow mark has been drawn here. So how to draw this arrow mark? So we will discuss now. So now we have to add one more register. So I'll click on add symbol. I would say this is a register. This is also a register, but it is variable. I would say variable. Click yes. So the same screen will appear. I will change. First of all, I will add the pins. So I'll take first pin with respect to origin. So I'll just one grid. So rotate it. Will add it to the another grid. So first I will update the pin properties. I'll say pin number 1, and I'll make it short pin and make it visibility off. Click apply. So for second pin also we'll do the same thing. Change it to 2. Length I will make it short and visibility I'll make it off. So this is gone. Now we are going to change the grids to half of the 0.1 inches. I'll just say 0.5. So I got many grid level. So I'll click on the symbol, choose the symbols in the layer section, choose the freehand line, choose continuous. So I can draw register. So if it looks like a very shorter one, so I'll click on the grids. I'll change it to 0.1 inches, and then I will move the pin here. So again I'll come back and change it to 0.05, half of the 1 inches. Now we can add 2 more zigzag paths. So this is enough for me. So it looks good and it is very fine also. So you need one cross line with an arrow mark. So this cross line with the arrow mark is needed. Now we will draw a cross mark and arrow. So to draw a cross mark and an arrow, so you just change the grid to lower. How much? 0.001 also you can make it. So the grids will appear. It's a very short grid, so I will just change it to 0.01 and we will see. Okay, so this grid size is enough to draw. So I will click on the line and select symbols, select the freehand. It should be continuous. So I will draw from this corner to the other corner. So now from this corner I need an arrow mark. So if you observe carefully, this arrow mark is filled arrow. It is filled inside. So if you want to draw anything which is filled inside, so you have to click on the polygon. If you see this section This is the polygon, so click on the polygon. So now I will draw a circle. Sorry, I'll draw a triangle. So this is the filled arrow mark. I'll draw it once again. So this is the arrow mark. So once if you finish the design, you again change it to 0.1 inches and cross check. It should be in the same line only, in this section only. The pin should be aligned to the grid section. So now we have to add the name. It must be capital letters. So it's a name. The layer must be into the names. So select the names, and now we will add the values also, right? Greater than symbol, then value. So if you click on value, and the layer must be values now. So that's all. So this is the symbolic representation of variable register. So we got the two register. One is fixed register and then the variable register. So we just save this option and go to table of content. So we got the two register. One is normal register. So another one is fixed register, one is variable register. We got arrow mark on it. So this is how we are going to create n number of symbols like tapped, adjustable, photo registers, thermistors along with the registers. So in the next class we will see capacitors. So we have n number of many symbols. So we will create one by one. So what are the procedure to add the arrow mark? What are the procedure to add the dot? Like now we just have added one arrow mark with the polygon, with using the polygon options. So in the next in the upcoming classes we will see some other symbol creations. So we will do one by one. So we'll do capacitor, transistor, diode, bridge rectifiers, diodes, thyristors, integrated circuits, logics, and some ICs also will create. We'll also find the shortcut method how to make it quickly in the upcoming classes. So then the next classes we will see more components to be designed in the library section, in the symbol creation. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much.